St. Jacob's Market this morning. Okay, so they're a little discombobulated.
With us.
Okay, can you see? See them? Get a close up. There you go.
Yeah, we can do. Yeah, I'm just going to take these home. Great. Nice price.
Get them coming out. Is this Nathan?
Oh, yeah. Just put the tailgate up. Just put the tailgate up. Hello.
They're so happy.
Home. Next 6 months.
Aww.
You want to get out? Okay, yeah. Just walk.
So there must be a crate of another.
Oh, yeah, another crate.
What kind of chicken are they?
This is the red sex link. That was the first layer of wire that we put on last year. And it's the same layer of wire as the garden. And when I pre-arranged them in the garden at the end, when I put them in the garden at the end, when the garden was completely finished, a weasel got in because they could get through that, right? So I went out and got, like, it's the finer wire so that the weasels can't get through now. And this has all been done, and there were, gaps here. So we fixed all that up, and just this past weekend. We did this all last weekend. Okay, I'm gonna rattle, and then I'm gonna give them worms, like their mealworms that they really like.
Okay.
And so it'll take time to
By the positive reinforcement with the bell.
Yeah.
And it's red too.
Oh yeah, I know. There's a rattle. This. And then I'm gonna go. You see, and there's no response. Remember before when I rattled, they all ran and came.
Okay.
So they're a bit scared. Here, look. I don't want to waste these. These are stops the lice from, being on them, right? And then, and that's their food there, which they'll get. And that's where they roost. They sit on that at night. And then here's oyster shell. And you buy the oyster shell so that their shells stay hard. Because sometimes they'll lay an egg that it's like a wax. The shell is just like wax. And so they eat this. They seem to know when to eat it. And you get that all at the co-op. These are just all little things that I learned.
In their crate. So they're not too young to be laying eggs.
No, I bought layers. These are called layers. So I should have, because they're new.
They all related to each other?
We don't know. I don't know. My thought is that they, and I may be wrong, they seem to know each other when they come. So they've been raised together. I think, yeah. Is that bird flu, right? But that's why, that's why I keep them clean. You know what I mean? I keep the coop clean, I keep the pen clean. You got mice too, so you can get mice. Yeah. Well, I guess you can. It attracts the birds, right? It attracts the mice and attracts because the mice can get through all this, right? And but no, they're not. You see, they're not really that interested. They're going. They go more for the green. Okay. And like last year, they'd see me and they'd come running. They would just they'd fly in from the field. Yeah. So they're probably just kind of checking themselves over, making themselves more comfortable. Able to get rid of that, but it didn't spread to any of the other chickens. So I was pleased about that. But that's the way she came, right? I thought I was going to lose her one night. She was not in good shape. So what you do is you feed them back their eggs. You scramble the eggs up and you put them. I've got a couple dishes that I keep just for them, and you put it into them and they come and they'll eat. You cool it off, right? You've scrambled up, you cool it off, and they come and they inhale them. It's really, really interesting. Just inhale their what they produce. So that's what you do when they're not, when you feel they need a bit of a pick-me-up. Listening to the truck, and listening to the bird. Okay, I want to do one. I couldn't do this last year. No, I couldn't. I was so afraid of them.
They seem like a good size this year. here. Yeah, they did. They did.
Oh, that's a big one.
Happy road. Oh. Stop that. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They need the gravel.
Yeah.
They eat the gravel, right? And you could see in the gullet all because they were free ranging at the time, all the grass and all the stuff was right in there.
And it didn't take that.
No, it didn't. The coyote didn't eat that. No. Done is a few days ago. Well, I put this whole thing with just the grass. Like I had done the raking, and then I thought, oh, I'm not going to do that because it's hard to pick up the poop when it's you got the grass there. But the next time you just take the clippings and you throw it in, and they just go like, because they scratch and they just love that kind of stuff. So it's not really just the grain that they eat that I've learned, you know, it's the greens. I got the bucket.
Yeah.
And then you've got the water, and then you've got the feed
Yep.
in there. And they really enjoy mealworms. That's really bad. And that's their shavings. That's the shavings that I'll replace as I take it out and do the, when the shavings. Some people use straw, some people use shavings. They go at each other, right? And so I'll take it this side and make it the size of to the gate, and that they'll have this whole thing as a chicken coop.